All right, let's do this. Hey guys, and welcome back. This is me, Jamal, and I'm here again in search of my perfect day. It's real searching for it. If you ain't built for it, you just go back to being regular, man. Just go back to being regular. But nonetheless, man, look, I want to talk about this, right? I want to talk about how great the comedy scene has flourished with the people that have helped me grow the room at George's, the people that have helped me grow anything in my comedy career have their hands on everything that's opening from this point forward. Why? Because we're good people. The comedy scene is surrounded by good people who not even trying to be like shot callers or anything like that, but just good people. And the other people that see how good we are, like we're not bullying anybody, like they see we're not making people feel bad about their arts. Like me, I go into silent mode. If I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. I go into silent mode. So all of this about the comedy scene, the reason that I say it's in a good place is because people come to us and ask us for advice. 2 years into comedy, and they come to us, hey man, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And that's a beautiful thing because having somebody feel comfortable enough with you as a person, seeing your growth with you as a comic, seeing how you put on your own self to get the things that you wanted instead of asking like for a handout, actually working towards it. Great things. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do a lot of the politicking because I don't like the way that I don't like politicking to get what you want. I just want to be surrounded by good people all the time. And if I got to politic in order for you to be a good person to me, then I'm not going to do it. People have seen that all like this entire time. When I first started comedy, all I had was an opinion. I then grew because I wasn't getting booked. So I was like, let me create my own space. I can't go out every night. I can't do, like, it's certain things that I just couldn't do. Saturdays, I was off. I'd go and I started a room, George's. I started that mic. People were upset with me because they felt like I didn't know. They felt like I didn't deserve it. All these things are true. I didn't deserve it. I didn't know anything about comedy. I didn't have any skill set that could do anything. But I'm a good person. And I had to depend on that being the only thing that I had. And from being a good person, people saw the genuineness of me actually trying to work. The customers at George's gave me the most sound advice from a customer's perspective. And I took that advice and I applied it. Every week I got better and better and better because I would ask them and I would engage with them and say, hey, what do you think it needs to happen with here? What do you think I need to grow in? What do you think and they were like, you're a good guy, but you just gotta relax. You look too stiff. That's what I started working on. And when that lady came back and said, yo, I see you worked on it. You worked on it. Your stage presence is nice. I was like, okay. Then I went back and you know what I'm saying? Like it's been a constant, like, yo, then I go back and then I go back and then I go back. And I work on these things that the customers help me build. So when people look at me and I can say that comics have helped, but the people help more, like I've grown to that. Like I wasn't getting booked. To this day, most of the opportunities that I have come from me. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the OGs out there that puts me on every single show that he has, which extremely grateful for. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? He asked me to help do some things. Dude, I don't have a problem with it. He a good dude, man. He actually takes care of me. Make sure that, hey man, look, this is things you need to work on, or if you know what I'm saying, this is what it's about. But other than that, every other show that I've been on, put myself on. You know what I'm saying? Like I started traveling with one comic around here. Dope dude. Like he took me on 2 trips, and in those 2 trips, I've created an opportunity from just my work and hustle. And he was like, "Bro, you did this all on your own," but he gave me an opportunity to travel with him, and it was dope. It was dope, man. It was dope to see, and it was a dope feeling. So yeah. Now I get to work, but before I didn't. So I created every opportunity. I had a show. I would do George's Restaurant and Lounge on Saturdays, and then I started doing like Rivers Restaurant and Lounge, and that room was taken from me by a guy who calls himself the King of Nothing. I'm not gonna say much else about it, but they put on a show, and it was a good show. They probably had about 100 people in there, but I saw like the owner switch on me. I saw them kind of telling him like, yo, you gonna let this dude run your comedy? He don't know nothing about it. Like, you're right. I didn't know anything about it, but I'm trying to learn because I need to learn the scene. And yeah, I lost the room to somebody, so I still was running George's. Then later, like I took a couple of months off from running any rooms. And then like probably 8 months later, I went and I started a room at Renee's, and I started a room like working with a promoter around here. And that's honestly how I got Rivers Casino, um, through that. And I just found out that the promoter is mad at me for upgrading when I'm the one, like, I'm a comedian, I'm not a promoter. So if I see an opportunity to help better opportunities for comedians, he's mad because it cuts out the promotion thing for him. But I'm like, bro, I was never a promoter, and I'm here at these open mics. People see me, they can hear my material. Hey, you a comedian? Why don't you host this show here? Yeah, why not? Okay, yeah, I'm a comedian and I'm able to build a fan base. How you gonna get mad at me as a promoter? If anything, if you're a promoter, smart thing to do would be like, hey man, since you got this likeness now, how about you run this too? Nah, but whatever, man. I don't really care. I learned some valuable lessons from promoters early. I also learned some valuable lessons from signing with an agency. These are things that like in 2 years I was able to do, and a really good contract, honestly, with this agency. So I say this. Everything that I got, I had to work from the boots. No man in comedy can sit here can sit here and say that they're responsible for the trajectory of my career, which is a beautiful thing. I've honestly worked my ass off. There was nights I had to leave my family. There was nights I had to you know, pay somebody to watch my kids. It was nights. It was long days and long nights. And the proudest thing that I can say when people ask me, yo, man, how did you? And I was like, bro, everybody always asks me, like, how did you do this so fast? And I was like, bro, I didn't get any other opportunity. I got here because I didn't get any other opportunity. Casino came because nobody was helping me get booked. I got the casino because nobody was helping me get better. I had to figure out a way. And that's why. Like, I can say that I have a team of people around me that honestly keep me in check, keep me in line, do all the things that I need to do within the realms of like what's needed in the comedy community. But when it comes to like when the proud moments of, hey man, how did you do this? And I know that it was all me and my decisions as far as like how much I wanted it, how bad I wanted it, how much I was willing to fight tooth and nail for it. Like, that's a proud moment. Like I said in the beginning, man, there's a lot of people, a lot of the OGs have helped me. Don't get it twisted. Like, me saying that I did it myself doesn't mean that everything was done myself. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that have helped me, man. I've had people come to the casino to make sure it was ran right. And this is somebody who is highly respected in the comedy community, who has well over 30 years giving me the advice of what I needed to do as a host and how I needed to make sure I took care of this place. And then you've got, you know what I'm saying? You've got it all. Like, there are people here that have, you know, really helped behind the scenes. It's people who've been in movies who would send me messages like, yo, hey, look, you need to check these things. This is what you need to do. You need to work on this. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, bro, I see you. You know what I'm saying? If you going, like, accountability, which is a major thing. Anybody who can hold me accountable, I have the utmost respect for, because you're making sure that I don't fall short of anything that needs to be done and accounted for. So the team that I have, I don't think there's a better one. And honestly, none of them are asking to be in the spotlight. None of them are like, yo, man, no, the team that I have is like no other. And I ain't kissing their asses. I ain't circle jerking them. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, constantly just like, yo, man, and thanks so much for this person. The respect is there on a personal level. Like, we keep it that way. Don't nobody need to know like who's helping me out. Don't nobody needs to know who's making sure that the joke writing ability is getting better and not just staying stagnant. Nobody is teaching, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the behind the scene OGs that are helping me. It's the people, I may not talk to them every day, but when we talk, it's like, hey, look, do 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 do. And I'm like, dang. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like they break it down to me, and they don't even break it down. It's just like, yo, they don't even have to like sugarcoat anything. They can come to me and be like, hey man, that sucked. I'm like, well, what sucked about it? Like, break that down. Break down to me what sucked. And it was like, yo, nah, you need to do better. You gotta set it up this way. Prep them that you're going this way, and show them a completely go the opposite immediately. It's like, oh, okay, like little stuff, and then they hang up the phone. Like, I got one person that won't even say bye. You like, hey man, look, that sucked, man. This is what you need to do. Click. Funniest conversation ever because I already know, like, you know what I'm saying? I already know how it's gonna go. After I do a show, like, I'm like, all right, man, take it easy. That means you ain't do that good. I'm like, man, you still suck. Like, that's low key the compliment that I need because it's like, all right, cool. Like, I'm a down you just in case you think you up here. And it's like, don't don't worry. I still suck. There's still plenty more work to do. That's how I take it. Like, no matter how good I did, like, bro, these people are a lot better than people think, man. And I'm just happy that I have an opportunity to be a part of it, man. I wasn't a part of everybody's clique. Wasn't a part of everybody's crew. I don't hang out with a lot of people because we don't match. I'm an older guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my style of comedy is very, very different, but it's still developing. And some people don't want to stick with the development phase. So yeah, I say, man, like, yo, do your thing. Do your thing, man. It's worth it, man. It's like that's the advice I give to everybody who comes after me. It's like, hey, bro, do your thing. They're like, oh man, I feel like this sucked. And I was like, bro, take your time and enjoy the process. I hear your joke writing ability. You're gonna be great, but enjoy this process of getting there. Because once you're getting like that's where I'm at now. I'm just enjoying the process. I don't really care about getting booked. I was booked for the entire month of October. Today, oh, I'm sorry, actually, Wednesday, cool. I can probably let off the gas a little bit. Not really, because November 6th, I got a show. November 22nd, I got a show. And those are only two that I'm booked for. Looks like December 6th, I might have to show up in Delaware as well. But like, enjoy the process of enjoying the process. Once your name is out there and you start getting booked, you're going to be busy, but it's going to be worth it. So, yeah, man, with that, I like to say thank everybody, man. Thank everybody for constantly supporting me, man, and helping me find this perfect day. And today, on this perfect day, I just wanted to tell you all about my growth and development. I think it's important that people know about this sometimes, man. I know that it's not easy. So, yeah. And look, y'all have a great day, man. Enjoy your weekends or whatever day of the week it is, whenever you decided to watch this video. And be great. Strive for your perfect day.